Hey, hallo, hier ist der Videospieler. Wir spielen weiter The Journey Down, Chapter 2. Wir sind jetzt hier gefangen in Port Arthur im Gefängnis. Wir sind gerettet worden aus dem Mist, beziehungsweise wir haben uns mit selber gerettet und jetzt müssen wir irgendwie hier rauskommen. Wir sind hier noch gefangen.
Hey, Kito!
Who did you fool?
Man, these cops chained us up real good, eh?
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right, Juana. We're gonna need sledgehammers to break these chains open.
Man,
Yeah, we're gonna...
I think the nasty smell is coming from there. Nice. I like the whole goth theme they got going on in here. I wonder what's outside. You can't see a thing from here.
Kannst du dich nicht mal irgendwie ein bisschen bewegen?
Hello? Anyone there?
I think everyone's gone home for the night.
Oh, man. Hey, Kito. Remember when we were kids and the cops used to lock us up for thief in the fruit stands?
Of course I remember, Buana. The best mangoes I've ever tasted.
You used to be so thin you could squeeze through the bars of the jail cell.
Yeah, I guess I put on a few healthy pounds since then.
Oh, gross. That poor fellow must have been here for a long time.
So, ich bin da gefangen. Ich habe keine Gegenstände.
There's nobody there. Sorry. Oops.
Oh, my head is ringing. I think I broke it.
Your head is still in one piece, man. But look, you broke my chains when you fell. Good job, man.
Okay.
Whoa, that's one badass yo-yo. Man,
Das ist doch wie ein Sledgehammer hier.
it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to hammer it loose. I need something I can bend it off with. Gee, I hope that's not... Yup. That's our toilet.
Yeah, man, and it's really stinky.
I can see the prison yard outside. Oh, that poor Hey, let's leave Miss. Looks like he's been through some... Hey, maybe we can get this grate open somehow. But we need to bend the grate out of there, not smash it. Kito, how am I gonna get you loose from them chains?
Just use your head, Buana, like I did.
I'll go look for a hammer or something.
Hurry up, whatever. I'm starting to get a headache here.
Das ist aber das Beste, was ich als Hammer hab hier, die Ball and Chain.
There! A little bit of home decoration can really make a difference. Bombs away! Mighty mud juggler! Look, Kito! I blasted a hole through the wall!
Aha! Does it lead anywhere?
I guess I'm about to find out. I guess this is where the prisoners get their exercise. I wonder what they're mining. It says workplace security switch. This machine requires 2 operators at all times. I need to prop up this lever somehow. This cart is empty. It's locked. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be running around down here freely.
Ach, ehrlich.
Hey, there's a pickaxe in that cart, but I can't reach it from here.
Die machen wahrscheinlich auch noch nichts, die Buttons.
I guess no one's up there, or I would have been busted by now.
Hey, what you find out there, Mon?
It's a prison yard with lots of machines and stuff.
Oh, exciting!
Ha! Just imagine all the creepy stuff I could do with this. Okay, here we go. Dead man switch activated. Hey, there's a but I can't reach it from here.
Okay, dann fährt er wieder zurück. Was macht der Button? Weiß ich nicht. Macht der jetzt was?
It's locked. I have a feeling I'm not. Hey, but I got. This cart is empty. This cart is empty. Hey, but I got.
Dann geh halt da rein. Von der Perspektive sieht es so aus, als... Ah, das macht der Knopf. Soll ich das wieder hier drehen? Wenn ich den anderen da oben fahre. Jetzt habe ich gedacht, die stoßen zusammen. Moment. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Den muss ich aus dem Weg kriegen. Okay. So, ich muss ich drücken. Ah, na also, jetzt kommen wir ja dran.
Hey, little pickup. I have a feeling you and me are going to be good. Check this out, man. I found the pickaxe.
Awesome, Mon! You should be able to break all sorts of stuff with that. Thanks, Warner. Hanging upside down was starting to lose its novelty effect.
All right, let's break this thing open.
Ah, Buona, you're a genius.
Das wird nicht funktionieren.
This gate is way too tough to bend open.
Lecker.
Okay, this is gonna be real gross. But it's our only chance to get out of here.
I guess a little sewage perfume won't kill us.
I hope not. Keep your nose shut and your eyes open.
It's pretty dark in here.
And pretty slimy. Hey, it's kinda slippery.
Whoa!
Ah, fresh air. I can breathe again.
Whew. You all right, Buona?
I'm good. I think I can make it over that fence over there. Looks like I can get into the city that way.
Was
You
ist
go
mit
see if you
Quito?
can find our airplane. I'll go look for Lena, okay?
Sounds like a plan, Mona. With that new mud juggler perfume of yours, I'm sure she'll jump right into your arms. Good luck!
Okay, wir haben uns aus dem Gefängnis befreit. Juhu.
Man, I really got to get out of this prison suit, or I'll be busted in no time. Better try and find some new clothes before I start looking for Lena. It's full of empty tin cans. Hey, I found some canned lobster. I don't need... I ain't climbing back into prison again, man. It's locked. I don't think I'm getting in that way. It says down with Morobo. Reclaim your housing, reclaim your lives. It's a call for public action against some hotshot politician up in St. Armando. I doubt anyone down here in Port Arthur is going to do anything about it. Hey, birdie, birdie. Shy little fella. I better lay low until I get some new clothes. Annie's. It's the name of the bar, I guess. Alright, Buana. Gotta stay low-key now. Can't risk being seen here in...
Hey, stranger.
Oh, man.
Would you be so kind as to help a lady in distress?
Help with what?
I think I just dropped my matches. Oops. I can be real clumsy sometimes.
Look, I don't think I can...
Oh, come on. I don't bite. That's more like it. What a gentleman. Say, looks like you've got yourself into some trouble, Mr. Gentleman. What were you in for?
Jo.
The police locked me up after my airplane crashed.
Your aeroplane? You mean you're a pilot? You're beginning to interest me. A little bit.
Listen, lady, can I come inside? I really need to get out of these clothes.
Well, that's very forward of you. If you think I'm letting some fugitive lawbreaker in from the streets to get naked, you're crazy, mister.
Jeez. Thanks for the help. It's a newspaper vending machine. Today's headline is Extra! Lighthouse sabotage brings Port Arthur to a standstill. If only there was some way I could break it open. It's a whole bunch of... It's a whole bunch of news.
Full local and long distance listings. But in slaughterhouse office. Frag mich, ob wir die alle jetzt anrufen können und oh, da fehlt was. Ich rufe mal einfach die letzte Nummer an. Mach mal Spaß.
No one's answering.
Können wir die 6.
It's a matchbook from Club Temba. It's got a phone number on it. 634000. It says local Lanny's used mattress kingdom. I'm not going to start knocking on random doors wearing this prison suit. The door's locked and she's... I guess I didn't make a good first impression. I better lay low until I get some new clothes. Looks like an electric junction box. I can't... There's a couple of thick power cables. That wire is way too thick. I need something to cut it with.
Okay, also.
It's a movie theater named Cinema Rex. It looks like it's closed right now, though. Maybe it opens later in the evening. It's Biko, the ship that brought us here. Looks like it's empty. This must be the train station that connects Port Arthur to Saint Armando. The sign on the door says, all railway services cancelled until further notice. Unauthorized access will be punished to the full extent of the law.
Gehen wir mal zum Lighthouse rüber.
It's an old lighthouse. I better lay low until I get some new clothes.
Da will er jetzt nicht hin.
So, when's you figure the shipment's gonna start coming in again, Mo?
I don't know, Vince. Looks like the blackout ain't going away.
Don't look like it. So how are we gonna push our goods when there ain't no ships around?
Beats me, Vince. If I knew, I wouldn't be standing here freezing, staring at your mug all day.
Hey, Mo, look at that.
Hey, nice pajamas, kid.
Looks like this fella's on vacation from the slammer. Don't you reckon, Mo?
Sure does, Vince. Hey, kid, maybe you should slip into some new clothes, huh?
Ja,
I don't
wenn es
figure
geht.
you're gonna last long in them stripes.
Yeah, that's my problem. You guys don't happen to have some clothes I could borrow?
Kid, you've come to the right place. It just so happens that I, Honest Mo, and my associate here, Trusty Vince, have a whole crate of clothes we'd love for you to purchase. Finest stuff, prime Armandan leather.
Yeah, real leather. Fancy pricey goods.
$500 and the crate is yours.
A whole crate of clothes?
We deal in bulk, all right? It's a steal, kid.
Yeah, $500, you get the whole crate.
I don't have any money. Maybe I could just borrow them, eh?
Listen, kid, we've got our own troubles, all right? This whole business with the lighthouse is killing us. We need some dough so we can get off the street. We're freezing our kneecaps off out here.
Hey, it's a crate full of Patitos XXL. My favorite nacho brand. Can I have some?
These things are banned. We can't push them. Go ahead and grab a bag, kid. We're sick of them. Haven't eaten anything else for a week.
Wow, thanks! Oh boy, I remember these calorie bombs from Kingsport Bay. They turned Tito from slim to chubby in just one summer. It's an empty barrel.
It's not just an empty barrel, kid.
That's right, Mo. It's our empty barrel. We protect what's ours, okay?
Okay.
So how's business?
It's a frozen dead beat, kid.
Ain't no work, ain't no heat.
Nothing we can do but stand here and freeze our fingers off.
Könnt euch
And wait for the shipments to start coming in again.
Zeitung
What you guys
geben.
doing here?
We work the docks, kid. When the shipments come in, we load, unload, bargain, swap, trade, fiddle, do the Jimmy, run the books, and then wait for the next shipment to come in. It's been a dead beat the past week, though.
Yeah, ain't no ships coming or going ever since the lighthouse stopped.
I'm looking for a lady who arrived in port this night.
Ah, you one of the fellas who came in on the Beaco.
Yeah, I knew I'd seen that mug before. Man, you was fast getting busted, wasn't you? What happened to the lady?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Nice hats.
They're not just hats, kid. They're union membership hats. We had to pay off all sorts of fellas to get these.
You guys have special union hats?
Sure, show up at the mist front without one and you're gonna go to bed on an empty stomach. It's a great big racket and we're at the bottom of it. The fellas who run the union, the cops, and the mob. They're all making a mint while we're down here busting our noodles.
You guys gotta fight the oppression! Fire upon them exploiters!
Hey, we'd squeal like a pair of stoolie rats on eel fumes if only there was someone to rat to. But there just ain't. The coppers are just as crooked as the union and the mob here in Port Arthur. When they're all in bed with one another, there ain't much we little folk can do.
Ain't it the truth, Mo? The powers that be gotta crumble and fall before we'll see any change down here, kid.
So who's calling the shots?
Oh, it's a bleeding mess, ain't it, Vince?
It's all spaghetti, Mo. The union's run by the mob and the mob's fed by the people on top.
Yeah, and the chief of police and the mayor want to pretend they're top brass.
But there's no fooling us. We ain't no palookas.
They're controlled by hotshots from topside, just like anyone else important here in Port Arthur. Yeah?
Can I borrow them? I'll pay you once I get a hold of some money.
Sorry, kid.
Kid, this ain't no charity. It's too cold to be giving clothes away. We might need them.
Yeah, if we don't get some heat soon, I'll be wearing the whole damn crate.
I got to...
Hey, find your own...
Yeah, this one's our favorite. You gotta respect that.
Let's fire this up.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, that ain't so dumb.
Oh gosh, that feels good. I can feel my fingers again.
Ah, nice going, kid.
No problemo.
Hey, Mo, how come we never thought of that?
How's it going, fella?
Doing great now with the fire.
Krieg ich jetzt vielleicht?
Yeah?
Please, can I borrow some clothes?
What do you say, Mo? The guy helped us with the fire.
Sure, kid. We owe you one. See that big pile of crates? It's in there somewhere. A small wooden one.
Well, would you look at that?
Looking sharp, kid. Looks like you're ready for the town.
Thanks, fellas.
Forget about it.
We people getting in trouble with the law, we gotta stick together, you hear?
So, super. Also, ich habe Klamotten. Ich bin schick. Jetzt kann ich hier die Stadt noch ein bisschen mehr erkunden. Hier war die Telefonnummer 63400. Jetzt wollte ich die nochmal anrufen.
Club Timber, how may I be of service?
I'd like to reserve a table.
I'm sorry, sir, but this is a members-only club. We don't take reservations, and we don't accept any new members. Good night.
Okay.
That's just nonsense, Joe. I don't
Ah.
drink to escape my problems. I escape my problems to go drinking. Right, Gimbo?
Aye, Captain. Whatever you say.
What's up, sailors?
Hey, good to see you again. Aye, we thought Barlow had you locked up for good, Juana.
Ha! Fat chance. This Rasta is way too clever for Babylon oppressors.
Es ist so ein Toilettenloch.
How you guys doing?
Feels good having solid ground under one's feet again. I can tell you that.
Amen to that, mate. Oh, the mist scares the life out of me.
Ah, I've seen jellyfish with more backbone than you lot.
I'm looking for Lena. Have you seen her?
She your special lady? Well, Buana, I hate to break it to you, man, but it seems like she and Police Chief Barlow have got something special going on.
What you talking about?
I saw them both strolling to that big posh place on Main Street, Club Timber. She was clinging to him like she was heartstruck, walking on sunshine. Sounds to me like you've been played for a fool, son.
But
Are you fellas talking about that tall, good-looking lady from out of town who's just strolling down Main Street? If you don't mind me saying so, she's out of your league, sir. Besides, if she's clinging to Barlow, you're better off without her.
That's the truth. You try and take something away from Barlow, Barlow takes something away from you in a very bad way.
I'm not afraid of no police. I could shake them off once. I can shake them off again. I got to get into Club Timber. What you guys know about Club Timber?
You really want to get in there, huh? Well, you're gonna have a hard time. You need to be filthy rich and well connected to get access to that joint. It's not for the people. That place is for the corrupt fat cats and untouchable high society. I'm pretty sure you can forget getting in there, Buana. You're a good man, Buana. The place is down with the decent folk.
Tell me more about Police Chief Barlow.
He's been in charge around here for, what, probably 20 years or so. Can't say I've got anything personal against him, but like all people with power, he tends to misuse it. He likes to crack down real hard on people he doesn't agree with. And he's certainly up to a whole lot more than just policing the city. Yes, I'm willing to bet he's tangled up in all sorts of shady doings. Police Chief Barlow is just as corrupt as the rest of the cream of the crop. I swear it. Not a single honest man holds a seat of power in this god-forsaken town. The weight of the burden always lies on us, mister.
Nice joint this.
You kidding me? This place is the cesspool at the end of the sewer. We all flow along the gutters of these streets, drip and drizzle in our own directions. But in the end, like the soggy pieces of street trash that we are, we end up here. Wet, cold, torn apart, and stepped upon, face down in the mud.
Man, that was beautiful. We should have that engraved and put on the wall.
Tell me about misters.
We're the little folks. We're the ones who actually do the real work around here. We're just simple folk caught in the crossfire. We come here to get out of the rain and drink ourselves piss drunk before we head out. Come back, and then do it all over again. Misters are the kind of people that wind up in a dump like this. People with money don't come here. People with connections don't come here. We're small people. To the big shots in town, we're worth less than the blood-stained dirt under their boots. Bunch of corrupt hoodlums. That's what they are.
So when you guys heading back out?
Well, we can't right now. Or we probably would. As long as the lighthouse is bust, we are stuck in port. And frankly, I'm not really in a hurry to get back out there. Sure, we gotta make a living. But a short break is well deserved. Ain't it, Gimbo?
It sure is. That lighthouse can stay broken for all I care. Oh, stone the crows, mate. I'm starting to get fed up to the back teeth of catching eel.
What happens to the eel?
Most of it's sold off to upbound ships. Some stays down here for refining. You can make all sorts of stuff out of eel. Steaks, liquor, plastics, medicines. They're pretty strange creatures, come to think of it.
You guys ever go to St. Armando?
Ah, no way. We haven't got the right permits. And even if we did, the Beco can't handle the locks. It runs too deep. I'd love to go someday, though. Get out of this bloody soup once and for all.
What are the locks?
Aye, the locks at Pango Kubwa. Lead up to St. Armando. You got special ships going through there. Eel trawlers can go through them. They just aren't built for it.
We're doomed to be stuck down here forever. Might as well just deal with it, I guess.
See you guys later. It's a floor drain.
Yeah, I've got to comply with the Port Arthur hygiene directive. This eel rinse is considered hazardous waste.
Hey, it's a picture of St. Armando.
Yeah, it's an old outdated almanac. People like to dream themselves away with pretty pictures. Just hanging there forever. You can have it if you want.
Thanks, man. I love free stuff. Hey, man. You have an elevator for tiny people.
Well, you could say it's a tiny elevator, but it's not for people. It's a food.
How do you make it, actually? Produce food.
I don't. This bar serves liquid nutrition only.
Hey, man.
It's a...
How?
I don't. The shaft transports food from the kitchen downstairs to wherever it needs to go.
Wherever it needs to
Hey,
go.
can I play with the radio?
Yeah, go ahead and change the station all you like. You know that there's an old Army Broadway radio? It can pick up all sorts of things. It's pretty good to have in handy when the coppers are around doing raids and such.
Muss ich wahrscheinlich die passende Frequenz noch rausfinden. Für 99 war es still. So, es wird immer still. Okay.
Well, if it ain't a new guy in town, welcome to our fine establishment, where the drinks are divine and the clientele are a slice of heaven itself.
Flattering, Arnie. Very flattering.
Now, what can I get you, sir? I hope you're not looking for eel rinse. I'm all out.
You've got my word, however. The moment the lighthouse starts again, I'll be out through that door in a split second to secure a couple of crates when the shipments start coming in.
Any idea how I could get into Club Timber?
Listen, sir. All I do is pour them their drinks. I don't ever go up there.
Der Club Timber ist
What do
oben.
you think this here service shaft is for? They keep sending me orders, and I keep sending up drinks. Club Timber sits right on top of this joint. Now, I don't service all of Club Timber, mind you. Just the VIP lounge up top. Now, I'm not proud to be part of their business. But a man's gotta make a living, no?
So the service shaft leads right up to the VIP room.
Uh-huh. Bingo.
What you know about Barlow?
Ah, Barlow. I hear a lot of talk about him on both sides of the fence. A bartender gets to hear all sides of the story, you know? We're always down on that man more than most people think. He has made a lot of enemies in this town, I know that much. I'm used to hearing a lot about people's woes. I can tell you, many of those woes are about run-ins with the law. The law in this town is Barlow.
Busy night?
Afraid not. Business has been real slow ever since the lighthouse went out. Yeah, these fellas are the first customers I've had all day. Whole city's gone to a standstill with no misters in port. These parts of the city used to be a good racket. It's a real drag seeing it all dead like this.
What you got on tap?
Right now, I'm down at the lower end of nothing. Taps and shelves are all sucked clean. I normally carry the full range of Mister's poison, except mist fumes, of course. But without the shipments coming in, I've got nothing.
What are mist fumes?
That's some bad stuff, sir. It's a byproduct. Comes out of distilling the bill rinse. I tell you, you get all sorts of whack-ball effects taking that stuff. We call them fume heads, them fellas who suck it down. It used to be a much bigger problem, though. Barlow cleaned up the worst of the fume head trash when he came into power.
I want eel rinse.
I'm sorry, sir. I've gone dry during the big blackout. Shipments aren't coming in the way it's supposed to, not the lighthouse is out. Once it starts working again, I'll run off and buy a whole new crate of it. You have my word, sir.
I got to hit the streets.
Give 'em hell, sir.
No time to be hanging around. I've got to rescue.
Also gut, jetzt war ich hier in der Bar, da oben geht's hoch zum Club.
Where's all the drink?
I'm sorry, sir. I've gone dry during the big shipments aren't coming in the way. What?
Lina rennt mit Barlow rum, warum auch immer. Naja, ich bleib gespannt, wie es weitergeht. Ich sage tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Videospieler. Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.